Hey everyone, how you doing? Welcome back to another episode of McCall Media TV, whereby in this episode, myself, Angela McCall, will be taking you behind the scenes into my channel's analytics. Now, my channel might only be 2 weeks old, and there is a reason that I am basically going to take this task on right now, and that's because I want to know if there's any fundamental flaws, mistakes, or problems that I don't know about in my channel that I am doing inadvertently. I want to know about them sooner rather than later. So before I get a month or maybe 6 weeks down this path, what with 3 videos being published every week on a Monday, Wednesday and Friday, I thought it's best to take 2 weeks in, have a look at the 6 videos I've done, have a look at my channel, see how I'm performing, if there's anything good that I'm doing to keep rinsing and repeating, because obviously I don't want to stop the good stuff, and if there are any problems then obviously I want to know about them now so I can rectify them. And as it turns out, after having done this bit of research into my channel, there is one major thing that I'm going to be changing in my brand and my business as a result of looking at these stats. So stay tuned to the end to find out what that is, just in case you can benefit from it too. Okay, so one of the reasons that I wanted to run these adverts and prompts is because I have taken a quick look just how I've started to perform on some of my analytics, and I'm just going to show you this now. So I've turned it into a bar graph to make it a little bit easier for you guys. All I've done is gone into my analytics and I'm looking at my entire channel, so you can also do the same sort of thing per video, but at the moment I'm looking at my channel as a whole, and I've got the settings here for the last 28 days. Now I've only been up and running really for 2 weeks, but I just wanted to make sure that I've encompassed all the data that I needed to since I've sort of hit the ground running, as it were. So the colour charts here obviously coincide with the information down here. Now channel pages, that's me and the effort I am doing at pushing people to my channel pages, where they're then seeing or my channel's page and then they're seeing my videos and then they're clicking through. So that is my pure direct effort. So I'm not really interested in that because that's something I'm always going to do. Okay, external, if I look on the little question mark there, it says traffic from websites and apps that are embedded my videos or links to my videos. So for example, this would be things like when I've put the video on my blog article on my website and somebody's found my website, seen the video, clicked and come through to my channel that way. Or likewise, I believe that's also links that I've put out on other social media platforms and I'm driving traffic to. So that's kind of a useful one, because that means I'm telling YouTube that I'm bringing external traffic from other sources through my own personal efforts to help endorse and support their platform. So that's one to watch for the future, but it's not what I'm about right now. Direct or unknown, again, if I hover over this little question mark, it's basically the direct URLs being typed in, and again, most of that right now is going to come through my pure efforts of promoting my videos externally. So as much as it's something that I'm going to dive into in the future, it's not what I'm concerned about right now. But this next one, YouTube search, this was quite interesting to me, and this is what I kind of want to capitalize on. So basically this says this is the terms that people put into YouTube when they want to find a video that solves a particular problem. So this is all about your SEO, keyword analysis and customization, and how I'm structuring. Now for a person that's only got 5-6 videos, something like that, live at the moment on her channel, I am scoring, and I'm going to look at percentages because I think that's more of a unique, an easy way to see a broader picture, given that you might have a different number of videos so you can compare and so forth. But at the moment, my YouTube search results are bringing in 8.7% of my traffic, which for me, I think is really, really high. Now, the reason I'm going to say that hand on heart is because there are a couple of YouTube gurus that I follow, and one of the ladies that I've been following has literally blown up her channel in the last 6 months. It's almost 2 years old, and it took her 18 months to actually get to 1,000 subscribers. But the moment she hit that 1,000, she has literally skyrocketed, and that was literally 5-6 months ago, and she's up to 75,000 subscribers, and she literally gained 40 subscribers in less than 8 weeks once her channel got to around about 1,000 subscribers. But when you look at her statistics, her version of the YouTube search is 2.4%. So only 2.4% of her videos are being optimized to the point that people are searching in for a term and finding her content. Now, this to me means that whatever I'm doing right now, and I will be teaching this in the future, means that I am doing really well as a newbie on the front line, getting my SEO terms out there and sort of pinpointing how I'm sort of structuring my optimization for my videos. So 8.7%, I'm going to probably work that as a goal to try and keep it, maybe say, let's say 10% of my traffic is coming through a YouTube search. Now, browse features, this one here, it says traffic from the homepage or home screen. That's when you log on to your YouTube account as a member of the public and there are videos already suggested to you. When my video is lucky enough to land on that page for you, then that's how the browse feature, I think, generally works. This is my understanding. Again, if I'm not 100% and you're watching this and you're also a newbie, you know, do your own homework, because this is still new to me and I'm just trying my best to sort of read between the lines and feed back to you. So at the moment, 5.1% of my viewers or views are coming from this strategy. So if you look at these two, the purple and that kind of red colour together, these are metrics that I am only able to influence through the engagement on my videos and my SEO optimization. This isn't me telling Joe Blogs go and check out my video, which is what the top ones are all about. And therefore, these are the two players at the moment that I want to keep an eye on, because realistically, these are the ones that are going to help propel my channel forward, because this is YouTube putting in its share of the effort to help promote my channel and my videos and my content. And once they start doing that, then that's when things will really hopefully skyrocket for me. Now, obviously, at the moment, there's not going to be a huge amount of traction, even though I'm doing quite well in the percentages. When you've only got 5 videos, there's really not a lot of content to be able to work with. So hopefully, if I can keep working with this feature over the next 2 or 3 months, if you can imagine 3 videos a week versus, I don't know, the next 10 weeks, that's going to be 30 videos then that are actually then working for me in this environment. Hopefully that would help to build me some traction. Now, the only other real factor on here that I am not really doing very well on, that I really need to work on, is my suggested video. So this is when you've watched the video all the way to the end and a couple of pop-ups come up and say, why don't you try this video next? Also, down the right hand side, after you've watched the video, there's like lots of videos on the same related subject that YouTube thinks you might also find, because if you're looking, I don't know, to work out how to do thumbnail images, you're going to type in that term, you're going to watch one video, and then you're probably going to bounce onto 2 or 3 other videos on the same topic. So that is YouTube suggesting video content to the audience, and at the moment I'm not doing very well. But like I said, I've got 5 videos, so I can't expect miracles with 5 videos. 50 videos, this would be a little different bit of a conversation and a bit of a worry for me. So that's one that I'm going to have to watch. But essentially, if YouTube are already kind of supporting me with the search facility, sorry, I should say, if I'm already generating those kind of metrics and results and analytics for the search capacity, as it were, then that's something that I want to sort of work towards, because essentially I'm getting people to my channel. What I need to do now is work on the average view and the watch time. Now, the watch time is going to be really minimal because I've got 5 videos. However, my average view duration, bearing in mind that I'm trying to keep my videos between 10 and 15 minutes. I've done one that is longer just to see how that played out, and so forth. But my average view time is 1 minute and 41 seconds, which is absolute pants. It's about sort of 15% of my video is being watched. So I really need to sort of fine tune and hone in right at the beginning of my video. That first 60 seconds now I need to get down, because people aren't really watching past that to the actual content, or if they are, it's because they're watching snippets as they jump through the video, and I've got to investigate how I find out about that and things. So that's not something I can actually talk about right now because I haven't learnt about it. But essentially, what I will say is, when I looked at this other guru lady's analytics, when she did a kind of a behind the scenes, her average, now her videos are between about the 10-15 minute marker on average. They're always over 10 minutes, and I understand why that is. That's to do with paid adverts and how you use them when your channel's monetized long term in the future. But essentially, her videos are averaging about 50% watch time. So people aren't necessarily watching from A to B all the way through and seeing 100% of her video. What they're doing is they're watching segments, or probably re-watching over segments that like key factors, which is what I do. And so she's getting around about 50% of her videos, or 5 minutes in at least on each video, and that's obviously an area that I have to improve. Click-through rates, hers is only 2.4, and she's obviously got 75,000 subscribers to her channel now, so she's doing something right, but she's only got 2.4% of click-through rate. So again, I think I'm doing something quite well there. That's a metric that I need to watch, and so forth. So I'm feeling quite confident that if I can get traffic to my channel, I can work with it. Okay, so I told you at the beginning of this video that there was one big change that I'm going to be doing in my channel's branding and my business's branding as a result of having a look at these analytics. And that big something is going to be the fact that I'm going to be changing the way that I'm presenting my thumbnail images. Now, as you can see on the screens behind me right now, my branding for my business is kind of a turquoisey and a sort of dark yellow, almost mustardy tint to the like colour scheme, as it were. And I also quite like the idea of doing black and white photos, which is why I generally keep the subject in colour and then black and white everything else out around me. I like what I'm doing there, but the thumbnails I think are letting me down. And obviously the thumbnail is the poster or the promotional tool that is going to stop a member of the audience or member of the public en route as they're scrolling down, whether they're on their phone or on a desktop like this, and it's got to stop them and it's got to make them want to engage and click. And I don't think the current plan of attack, although it is slightly working in the sense that the colour scheme isn't something that other competitors are using, so I'm different, and the black and white, only a couple of people do that, so I'm different. I just don't think I'm executing it in the way that I think I should be in order to be able to fully benefit. And obviously if I'm not getting the click-throughs, I'm not getting the videos watched, I'm not getting the subscribers, and it's always currently a sort of maybe a negative downward spiral as opposed to a positive thing going up, which is what I want. So I haven't yet designed them because obviously I'm just doing this as I go. It's a journey. This isn't sitting on the sideline looking back and reminiscing. This is a true honest account. My whole entire channel is about how I am working hard to hustle my business from nothing to 1,000 subscribers and what that first journey is going to basically take me. So I've got 6 videos I think published already, and I've got a couple of other videos on my website that are on my channel. So all in all, over the next maybe weekend or next 7 days, I'm going to go back through and do a complete backlog change on all my thumbnails to be able to hopefully give them a little bit more pizzazz. I'm sticking with the colour brand because I think the colour works for me. It's kind of vibrant, it's kind of like my personality, serious but not serious, and so I think that's going to work. And I still think I need to keep my beautiful face on those images because I am my brand and my business at the moment. So there we are. So I've got to be able to take my business branding and my thumbnail images up one more level, just to make them a little bit more maybe professional in the execution, and hopefully that will win me some more click-throughs than I'm already doing. I'm not doing too bad for someone who's only got 6 videos live, but obviously I don't want to do okay, I want to do fantastically. So absolutely every single thing in my channel that I'm doing, that I'm implementing, is going to be constantly reviewed and scrutinized to make sure it is working as hard as it possibly can for my benefit and my channel's obviously growth. So there we are, that's where we're at today. So thank you very much for watching this video. I really do appreciate the efforts that you guys go through to support me. So if you can, put your comments below, subscribe to my channel, stay notified, and all the rest of it, that would be absolutely lovely. And I will see you on the next video. Ta-da for now, bye bye.